Hey guys, it's Taylor Rice with an actual video this time, not a live stream, not an update video, but an actual video. I just want to take a quick second to thank you guys for all the likes and comments that I've gotten recently. Um, Everybody's been very supportive and I've just been very happy. As you can tell, my last video was kind of an update, live stream kind of video, but here's my first video in such a long time, actually almost a year. My last vlog video reached about 13,700 some views, and I was excited about that. I actually got sponsored in that video and made a little money off of it. So I want to give a big shout out to TNT Creative, who was the company that decided to sponsor me. And yeah, I'm sorry guys for all the mess. We're kind of in the middle of remodeling our house a little bit because, like I said in my update video, I do have a daughter. She's a little over a month old, about to be 2 months old. Her name is Samantha Ingrid Rice, and she's just such a blessing. Anyways, guys, I thought today I'd do a video of my everyday carry, because, like y'all know, I was a Marine, and I got another update video about that. But anyways, let's get into the video, guys. I'm just so excited. I know I haven't made a video in a while. I've been very busy. I'm not gonna say, I know in my previous videos I've said, oh, I'm gonna be more consistent. But honestly, I don't know how consistent I can be, but I'm gonna try my best. Anyways, guys, I'm going to show you my everyday carry. Sorry guys, again, for my poor editing skills. I'm still not that great at editing YouTube. I actually just use my phone. Later on, if I start getting good at YouTube, I'll start getting more into it, more editing and all that. But anyways, on with the video. So, a lot of people don't like this nowadays. So, for those of you who don't like to carry, that's fine on you. Me personally, I like to carry, because you never know. The area I live in, you never know when you're gonna need it. I just want to make a quick statement real quick. You only have to use it if it's an emergency. I never condone violence. I never condone pulling it out like in a road rage incident, etc., etc. But anyways, guys, so what I carry is I like to carry my Smith & Wesson SD9VE. And just to show you, it's clear. The magazine is not in, so yeah, so you don't have to go, oh gosh, he's carrying a loaded gun. It's unloaded. I made sure it's clear. See? Anyways, so I like to carry the SD9VE. It's a 9mm handgun. It comes in, I believe 40 cal and 45. But I personally like to carry the 9mm. That's just my personal preference. But anyways, it's a nice gun. And the reason why I carry it is because, one, it's the only handgun I have at the moment. And two, it's fairly cheap. So if you're looking for a budget handgun, this is a way to go. I've put hundreds of rounds through it so far. I've never had any problems. And what's cool about the Smith & Wesson SD9VE is that it works just like a Glock. So, for example, a Glock on the market nowadays I've seen between $400 and $800. This cost me around $250, $300. And it actually has the same mechanisms as a Glock, same internal parts as a Glock. Smith & Wesson was actually sued over this gun because it's exactly like a Glock, just cheaper and a different brand. But it's very reliable. I've took it to the range. I've never had any problems. I've never had any double feeds. I've never had any stuck bullets. I've never had any problem with chambering, nothing. It shoots really well. The sights on it, I would like to put different sights on it eventually, and I necessarily don't like the trigger. For those of you who don't know, it has a hinged trigger, so you have to pull the bottom part to pull the trigger. If you pull the top part, it doesn't go. has no external safeties except for that. It comes with a 16 round magazine. So you can carry 17 really, 1 in the chamber and 16 in your magazine. But yeah, I just carry 16 because I'm OCD. I like even numbers. It's a weird, that's another story. At the moment, I like to carry Federal HydroShock hollow points. It's a hollow point bullet, so it's not really necessarily meant to go through someone. So if I had to use it, I wouldn't have to worry about people behind that person. It should stop in the body. Does it always? No, it doesn't. But what I like about this is it has a little post. I don't know if the camera's gonna focus on that at all. And actually, I'll be right back to get a flashlight so I can show you. So let me see if this will work this time. I got a flashlight. I don't know if it's gonna really show well. You can kind of see it. You can see that little post in the middle there. Honestly, I don't know exactly what that's for, but I heard it's to help slow it down and stop it before it exits a person, because you really don't want an exit wound when it comes to hollow points, because they're meant to stop and pedal out. I don't have a bullet to show you that pedal effect, but I've shot these in ballistic gel, and they don't pedal out like I would want them to, but it still does a pretty good job. But it has a steel casing on it. But yeah, hollow point with the little post inside. So that's one bullet. Another bullet I like to have in my magazines. I always carry the Federal right now, but I'm actually almost out and I can't find them anywhere. That's another thing, they're hard to find. I also carry Colt defense ammo. It has a black tip to it, and it's actually copper instead of, I think this is steel, not sure. Actually carries copper, and I don't know if the flashlight's gonna pick up on this because it's dark, but there is no post in there, so it's completely hollow. So if it were to hit somebody, it actually flowers out. I've shot this in ballistic gel before, and it flowers out pretty good. I've had some instances where the petals would fall off, but not too concerning. But I like to carry these too, because one, they're also cheaper than the Federal, and they come with 20 rounds in a box, I think, where that one came with, actually, I think that actually came, the Federal came with 16. But yeah, I always have a box of ammo. But yeah, I like to carry these, so that's the second one. I do not carry these, but what I like to use for target practice is a Full Metal Jacket bullet. You never want to use this in a self-defense shooting, because these are meant to penetrate and go through someone, and you can actually hurt someone behind you that's not a threat, and you can get in a lot of trouble for that. So, but here's the 3 main bullets I shoot, which is the Colt, the Federal, and the Full Metal Jacket. I can't remember which brand it is, because these were actually given to me as a gift in that box, so I don't know what brand they are actually. Let me see. It just says a Luger, but all of them pretty much say that. So, yeah, and I want to take a quick moment to tell you why I use hollow points too. Hollow points are meant as self-defense ammo. These are not necessarily. So, if you're watching my video and considering about carrying and what do I use for self-defense, use hollow points. And there's 2 reasons why. The first reason I already said, because it prevents going through somebody and actually hitting an innocent person behind you, which you want to avoid, because you don't want to get in a lot of serious trouble. Because obviously if you hit someone innocent, you know, you're going to have a lot of legal issues. But sorry, excuse me. Getting that 16th round is always stubborn. But yeah, the second reason I carry hollow points is because they're meant to stop a target. They do a lot of damage. So for instance, you shoot someone with a Full Metal Jacket, creates a straight line. Yes, that obviously any bullet can hurt somebody and kill somebody, But the reason why I carry hollow points is because they flower out. So when it goes in, instead of a straight line, it kind of creates this wound channel that's a lot deeper, and the petals kind of rip through and do more damage, more likely in stopping a threat, because that's the main objective when you're trying to carry and stop a threat, is you want to stop them. If you see someone, they have a gun, they're shooting at you, you want to stop them with the least amount of bullets and quicker. So that's why I carry hollow points. The holster I use, I open carry. Reason being is because I don't have my concealed carry permit yet, so I have to open carry. I like to use the, what is this? The Operator leather holster. When you're choosing a holster for carrying, especially open carry, you have the danger of something hitting that trigger and going off. So I'm gonna cock it. Again, it's cleared. No bullets in it. The reason why I like this is because when you carry, you want to have a holster that protects the trigger, so nothing can get inside there and pull the trigger. So I know it's not going to go off by accident while I'm in a store or in my truck or something. You do not want that trigger going off. So always pick a holster that covers the guard, because if not, you're risking a lot. But yeah, so that's my everyday carry. Sometimes I carry an extra magazine with me, sometimes I don't. I think 15 rounds is plenty enough for me right now, because like I said, I don't live in the best area, but I've never had to use it, thank God. Hopefully I never do. And another thing too is the Smith & Wesson, it just, if the magazine fits nice, especially when you have full rounds, because some magazines like to get stuck, and it's an all-out great gun. It's a budget gun, so if you're tight on money, I highly recommend that. But anyways, guys, that's my everyday carry. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, click the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button when I post. I just want to thank you all for the support you've given me. I think I'm up to 149 subscribers the last time I checked, so that's amazing. I went from 30 to 149 within a couple months, so that was amazing. So anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I gave you some good information. I'll be making more videos about my everyday carry and about gun safety and all that, because like I said, I'm a Marine, so gun safety is my priority in my family, at least, too. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and y'all have a nice day, and I'll see y'all guys in the next video.